All right, we're back out here with Dr. John Long on Next to Nature, and you've got what I hear we have a bumper crop of this year, and that is acorns.
Don't call me the nutty professor.
All right.
This is what we're going to talk about today. Is acorns, and I call them. I'm country, so I'll call them acorns, but acorns is what you can call them too. And we really have a bumper crop of them this year, and we had a really wet spring when they were producing, and right now, if you're in the woods, you can hear them falling all over.
Yeah.
If you're around the oaks,
Hear them on top of the shed going.
yeah,
bing,
bang,
bing,
bang,
bing.
bang.
Yeah.
That's right. But they're falling in the woods the same way, and it's really beneficial to the wildlife that we have out here, and around any type of oak tree, whether you have them in your yard or even in the woods. Wildlife love them. And,
Oh yeah.
and I call them the pizza of the woods, because if you look at the nutritional value,
Okay.
they cover they check all the boxes off as far as nutrition is concerned.
Got protein in there and
Everything,
okay.
yeah. And some, of course, have more than others.
Right. Now, for people to eat them,
Yes.
it takes a lot of work.
It does. It does. It takes a lot.
I remember this from Boy Scouts.
Yes,
you know,
that's right.
if you get desperate enough to where you're going to eat acorns, you're going to have to like rinse them and wash them.
That's
and
right. That's right.
what is it, tannins or something?
Tannins are just so. Of course, some have more tannins, obviously, than others, and some wildlife avoid the tannins. Like we'll have this larger oak I have here is a northern red oak.
Oh yeah.
And they just don't like it as much because it's bitter, and tannins are what give it that bitterness.
Okay, yeah.
So like you said, we can eat the acorns, and some of them are really pretty good. White oak acorns, if you can it's leaching. It's a leaching process.
Right.
But size does not always equate to better nutritional value.
Okay.
And I think people think of that.
Just because they're bigger, they're better. Right?
That's right. That's right. In this case, that
Not so
doesn't,
much.
that doesn't come into play. The smaller ones are water oaks, and we see those. I mean, if you look at a water oak, and I was telling you earlier, if you want to tell the difference between a water oak and a willow oak, which some people get confused with, a water oak leaf looks like a boat paddle.
Okay.
So easy to remember that, water and boat. But if you notice, if you have water oaks, they are a massive producer of acorns.
Yes, they are.
Some acorn trees are not.
Yeah.
But if you see a water oak, you're talking about falling on the shed. That'll probably be the ones you hear the most
Sound like
of.
a repeater.
That's right, exactly. But as far as animals are concerned, foragers, 25% of a whitetail's diet are acorns.
Okay.
So it's a great.
And the other thing, though, one of our problem animals really loves these things too, though,
Yes,
right?
that's correct. Hogs.
Yeah.
And they love them. Of course, they'll eat anything. But
That old saying, even a blind pig will find an acorn once in a while.
That's correct. One other thing is acorns are also referred to as mast. So
okay.
If you hear a mast crop, it's M-A-S-T, not M-A-S-S. So,
Okay.
But yeah, so that's a
And
little
they're the fruit of the enclosed
land.
Fruit
of the enclosed land. And I will say one more thing. If you think about it, that's a sleeping giant. Right
That's
there.
true.
It's so
That is true.
So one day it's going to, well, this one won't, but one day it will grow up to be.
Great oaks from little acorns come, or something like
That's
that.
right. That's exactly right. That's right. The mighty come from the small.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
So, your little poetic look at Next to Nature.
yeah, you go.